Hey everyone, I'm going to talk about something a little more serious in this vlog. Okay, yeah. So as you might know, I have bipolar disorder, which my case is more just depression. I don't really get mania, I just get hyper, but I don't get like the manic, I just have the depressive bipolar. And then I have, panic attacks, constant anxiety, a little bit of OCD. So, yeah, just all of that just thrown at me to deal with. I started having ECT last year, which saved my life, so that's wonderful. And then I'm also still on medications, and a few days ago, we upped my Celexa by another 10 milligrams, which I didn't think would be a big deal. I thought, like, no big deal, I'm not gonna feel anything. And I feel like a walking zombie. Like, I just feel very strange and not like myself and kind of confused. It's day 3 now, so it's also upped my anxiety because my anxiety deals around dropping dead. So stroke, heart attack, aneurysm, things like that, which please don't mention these things to me because that's like the worst. But because I had like a panic attack last year, which was the first ever that I had that wasn't brought on by like crowds or things that made me anxious, it just came out of nowhere. And I thought I was dying and called 911. So it's kind of like, I can't label it as post-traumatic stress from that, but like that's what replays anytime I have any sort of like weird feeling or something that does not feel like normal to me. So my mind automatically goes there. And so ECT helps with the anxiety, like it helps with the depression majorly. But with the anxiety, it works for like 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks after treatment, it kind of comes back, and I can't have it every 2 weeks. That's stressful. It's stupid. No. So, yeah, we have my Celexa, which has helped. So I'm just hoping it helps more because it's really exhausting to like, for every feeling you have, like anything, like I can have like a pain in my wrist and my mind will blow it way out of proportion. Or just, I mean, anything, like normal feelings that everybody else has, and I know they have, but like for me, it's like a really big deal. And it's difficult to live life that way, it really is. I may seem like happy or I post like funny things, but every day is like a struggle with that. Every time I go into town, for some reason being in the car, because I was in the car when I called 911, I'm fine, I can drive and stuff, but it's still always in the back of my mind, like, please don't have a panic attack in the car, please don't die in the car, just things like that. And for me, I really think it started because at the time I was in a long-distance relationship with somebody who kept making promises to come see me and didn't. And I hadn't seen him since he had cheated on me, and like it was like a big blow up, and I went home, but I stayed with him. And so yeah, I think the stress of a year and a half of that, of like promising to come see me and then not doing it, I thought nobody cared about me. And then when I had that panic attack and I thought I was dying, I remember thinking, oh my god, I'm dying and nobody's gonna care. Like, nobody except for my mom is gonna give a shit, because I was going through tons and tons of shit with my family. A lot of rumors, a lot of really bad things, like really horrible things. And I don't think people realize how bad it was in my head. Like, I don't want to start crying, but I mean, like, it was really bad when that happened. And I really did believe that I was going to die, and that like my mom would be the only person at the funeral. I didn't even think there'd be a funeral. And I just remember thinking like my ex, he would not be there. He didn't give a shit. And so like my biggest fear now is like, you know, I still live at home with my parents. I'm not at the point in life where I want to be. And my biggest fear is dying before I get to where I want to be in life. I would love to be in love and be with somebody, get married, be happy, things like that. And like my biggest fear is dying before all of that. So like it's an obsession, and I hate that. I've worked really hard on it. But you know, it's just something that plays in your head constantly. I have to take my blood pressure when I'm having a panic attack, because that's really the only thing that can calm me down. And my blood pressure is always perfect. Like perfect. Like my mom has high blood pressure and stuff, but no, mine is always absolutely perfect, even in the middle of a panic attack. So yeah, I have to do that. And then my old therapist tried to get me to stop doing that. And then he told me another thing is to know I wasn't having a stroke was to smile. And if I could smile on both sides, or to lift my arms up. Well, I don't think he realized that he gave me more OCD things to do. So now anytime I feel like a weird thing in my head, I'll smile and look in the mirror, or I'll lift my arms up, or like say a sentence to make sure that it comes out clearly. So it's really hard to live with. I don't like to talk about it too much because it's depressing, and I don't want people to look. I know, like, I wouldn't look down on anybody with mental illness, but there are people who do, and I don't want anyone to look down on me or to think less of me. So, but yeah, so I'm currently increasing Celexa, and it really did help when I increased it. It really helped with the panic attack. So I'm just hoping this. I think this will be 40 milligrams. I think. Maybe I need to look at the thing. My memory's not so good. But yeah, I'm really hoping this helps because it's getting really stressful. And I want to go to school, and I want to, like when Max was here, my anxiety was like almost gone. And it was because I was like preoccupied. Like I had something fun to do, and like there was someone with me. I was just preoccupied. Sorry. And yeah, like when he left, I was sad, and it kind of got worse. Not worse, it just went back to how it was. So, but I've been wanting to increase the Celexa for a while, but I've been afraid to because I've had so many bad experiences with medications in the past. I hate touching them, messing with them. Like once you find something that works, you want to stick with it, and even when it kind of stops working, you're afraid to do anything about it because you remember the side effects. And for me, side effects cause more anxiety because if I feel numb, I think something's wrong with my brain. So, like right now, my head just all this feels numb, and I feel like I'm just like a freaking zombie, and it's like really tough. But I won't Google symptoms, so please do not give me side effects or symptoms. Like, I don't need to hear that. I've been on it for a year and a half now, so. But so thought I would talk about something serious. Ignore the mess behind me. I cannot wait to wear that scarf when it's cool enough. I'm so excited. And then I got my strawberry dress from Domino Dollhouse, and like I want to wear them together, even though that's probably like way too much. But yeah, so I'll leave it at that. I'm just having a hard time I should feel better soon. Max was really sweet. I texted him and told him I wasn't feeling too well. He encouraged me and said some really nice things, so it's always nice. So, yeah, if any of you have any mental illness problems, anxiety, depression, anything, feel free to talk to me. Just please don't talk to me about bad side effects or health issues because I can't handle it personally. So, it's not you, it's me. It's like when I'm scrolling down on my dashboard on the thing and I see like a picture of a real brain. I'm like, no. I have to like block that shit out. So, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll end it at this, but yeah. Hopefully I feel better soon.